We want back we life, boy, we want it ever more. We want to be like what it was before.
This is how 12-year-old Aidin Ali feels after being cooped up in his home for almost 2 years because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Ali, who is a Form 1 student of Presentation College, Chaguanas, walked through the gates of his school for the first time this month. Something he spent many days imagining.
We have to live with COVID, it may be for a while. We know what we have to do with kind of the news. We know that virtual school was hard and thing. Like most of us didn't know what Zoom or Google Meet or anything, and we need to learn virtually. It wasn't really familiar to us. And now since we go back to physical school, it better. Although, like the song says, people are so wary and scary about school because COVID's still with us.
Aidin wrote the song as part of a music class assignment, but it ended up helping him express how he felt learning away from school.
But with physical school, it's much easier. It's not like virtual where we had internet problems and people lagging. With physical school, we could be right there when we asked a question. People would have to say like, "The small computer was lagging." What you say? It's much easier for us.
Ali got full marks for his Calypso, but he admitted that it wasn't easy to compose.
Well, it was very hard to get the rhythm, but then my father helped me find the rhythm. We looked for some words that rhyme, and then we tried to make up sentences with them, and then we end up like just making a song.
But even with those challenges, Ali hopes to continue to pursue his passion through different art forms at his new school. While some parents and students may be reluctant to return to school, Aidin hopes that through his song he helps motivate them to change their mind. Michael Ramsing, CNC3 News.
When we get sit in class, each by we own desk, we all know learning face to face is always be the best.
Alright, so that was the formal story, and if you like what you've seen so far, pause, like, share, and comment. Okay, so in today's vlog, I'm gonna do a story of a young man who created a Calypso song that encourages students now that we're back out to school, encouraging them to have an open mindset. I don't know if I got the shot or not. Ministry of Education in the background. With this going to be the second week of school, I think I'll make an interesting story. I'll go take you behind the scenes and see what the story come on like. Okay, so we're going to demystify what it's like working in the media on this vlog as a cameraman. I got this story and I was excited. I think it would have made a very good television story, and I wanted to try this one on my own. And I don't know if many of you watched the movie Bruce Almighty, but I want to be more like that character Jim Carrey played on the movie, where he was doing a lot of positive stories. It's a left turn or a right turn? This man tell me to make to the junction, boy. I don't know, can't remember. Is a left turn or a right turn? This man tell me, boy. A lot of the time with this job, it's almost like a treasure hunt because we have to call for directions, and if you can't get out of the ways, you have to take the directions and follow the directions, and most of the time they get lost. Sometimes it actually works, so let's see how that happens today. And I'm directionally challenged, I will admit that. The final shot was shot at this location, but what I do is I like to walk around the space and look at the lights. Deciding that we're not going to do the main interview in here because if you check the light in here, one light source and it's a little bit dark. Originally we were going to shoot the interview here, but the backlight here might be present a problem, and it's dark, not enough a light source the way we wanted to. That might be able to work, but I prefer how outside nice and bright. Yeah. So when you're shooting out on the field, natural light is your friend. Here I got a lot of sunlight and that worked. In his bedroom I had to use the on-camera light to kind of compensate in some of the dark areas. Camera tips. Okay, so we just completed recording the story, and now the next step is writing the story. Thank you for watching here on Cameraman Live. I hope you enjoyed the content, and see you next time.